Doing a quick live to everybody know that and if you haven't heard already, that the ATF and the DOJ are going to be putting out a letter in the next 24 to 48 hours, um, making our pistol braces illegal. They're going to put a ban on all pistol braces. So if you own a pistol brace, and I'm not sure all the details. I heard some details from John Crump. Everybody go check out John Crump. He has got the most inside information on everything that's going on. So John Crump is a great source for things that are happening. But I'm reading a post from Military Arms Channel that says in the next 48 hours, the DOJ will publish a letter for a rule change on the Federal Register that will possibly change the public perception of braces and place the ATF in a position to rule on any individual braced pistol to be an illegal SBR. So they're going to basically say that all our pistols with braces on them are SBRs. Um, from a little bit of information I got from John Crump, um, it's got something to do with weight, length of pole. Uh, there's a bunch of weird stipulations, and mainly they're stating the ones that are of rifle calibers versus pistol calibers. But you know damn well they're just going to take them all, whatever they are. Um, but the information that's coming out so far is really only making it look like it's for rifle caliber pistols, not so much pistol caliber pistols, such as if you have an AR-9 or whatever. So it goes on to talk about how the letter does not offer any detailed guidance as to the specifics, such as the calibers that make it an SBR, the specific length of pull, the weight, etc. It only speaks in generalities because the letter does not clearly define what a legal braced configuration versus an illegal SBR actually is. So it leaves everything open for interpretation. Um, they're trying to make us all felons. I know there's lots of people out there who have pistol braces. Um, I got to raise my hand on that one. So, what's up, Alfa Romeo? Um, yeah, thanks for popping in. So, let's keep an eye out to find out exactly what's going on. Like I said, keep up with John Crump 100%. He's got a lot of good inside information. Military Arms Channel seems to have a lot of good information always. So and Guns and Gadgets, those guys, those three guys usually have the most up to date information on everything that's happening. Um, so with that, within the next 24 to 48 hours, a lot of us more than likely are going to become felons. Uh, I mean, whatever, and then the hearsay right now, I guess, to what Military Arms Channel is saying in his post is that they will allow us to register our braced pistols on the NFA Act without paying a tax. Link for this, John Crump. Yes, I will. Once I publish the video, I will go instantaneously right into YouTube, and I will leave a link to John Crump's channel. Also, look at AmmoLand News. John is a writer for AmmoLand, and he's also the Virginia GOA representative. So, yeah, keep a lookout. Once this video publishes, I'll have all the links and everything in the description. You have to give me a few minutes because I got to go from one thing to the other and make it happen. But yeah, so they will allow us to register them on the NFA as SBRs, and apparently they're gonna waive the tax as long as it was in that, and we can prove that it was in that configuration before the letter goes out. So it's kind of like a grandfather clause, but not really, because we're still going to be put on a registration at the ATF as far as it goes, because we're going to have to file the NFA paperwork for a short barrel rifle. yes, John Crum definitely is the man. He is my brother from another mother. We talk quite often. We're actually doing a podcast. It's going to be an audio podcast for the GOA called Virginia Reloaded. So when that premieres, I will let everybody know and let you know where you can go listen to it. We recorded one already, the kickoff, but we may have to record it again because some things have changed as far as it goes. And by the time it publishes, what we spoke about on that one will probably no longer be relevant. I mean, it's still relevant, but it's not going to be as relevant anyway. So, um, but yeah, just keep an eye out for that. And another thing I wanted to talk about too was Walmart. Okay, so now Walmart is closing, I believe, 500 of their gun selling locations, not their stores or anything. You did see the one on Military Arms Channel, awesome Warsaw Patriot. You know, I don't think there's enough of us that could be talking about this right now. We need to spread the word. So everybody knows Biden is trying to create a police state like. Oh yeah, I'm sure. That's their dream. Is all that or Mexico? Yeah. Um, but if you've ever bought any firearms from Walmart, um, 500 of their locations are completely going out of the gun selling business, and they have given all those records to the ATF, and the ATF has these high speed scanners now, so they're scanning them into their computer and they're building a registry. So, and that also goes for any gun shop that you've purchased firearms from that has gone out of business. So if you've purchased any firearms from any gun shop that has gone out of business, all those forms go to the ATF. And now that they've got these high speed scanners and they're working like mad trying to get them all scanned into the system so they have a quick at their fingertips database of who owns what. Well, yep, they're creating a registry. They're breaking the amendment and the law, the rule, or whatever it was that says that they are not allowed to have a registry. So the ATF is really doing what they do best. They're screwing up everybody's lives. Yes, the 4473 automatic registry. That's right. That's what it's going to become. And because the other Walmarts that are still going to sell firearms, they're trying to figure out a way to where they can fill out the 4473 and it goes right from Walmart to the ATF database. So, and who knows if they're going to try to do that with all gun stores, but you know, I'm hoping all the other gun stores that are independently owned or even some of these big box stores are, you know, freedom loving enough to say that, you know, no, you can't do that. We're not going to allow that to happen. We know Walmart has given up and sold out a long time ago. So, with that being said, America hasn't gotten this high alert than ever. Oh, yeah, definitely not. I mean, be on high alert because once they have everything on this high speed registry and they're able to get everything right at their fingertips, they're going to start creating more rules and more bans on many of things. We need the GOA. I'm sure the GOA and the FPC and the SAF are all working on stuff right now as far as it goes to try to counteract all this that's going on. Because they are in the loop, they do know what's happening, and a lot of times they get the news before anybody else puts it out there. So support all those organizations, support the GOA, support Firearms Policy Coalition, support Second Amendment Foundation. We're definitely going to need all the help we can get with this fight because it's going to be a big fight. It's going to be a tough fight, and it's going to be a long fight. So keep your eyes open within the next 24 to 48 hours. And remember, never give in and never surrender. This is our country, not theirs. We, the people, are the ones that are supposed to be the deciders, not the government. The government is trying to take that away from us. We cannot let them take that away from us. We need to do exactly what the Constitution has written in it, what the Second Amendment clearly states to protect our country from tyranny, foreign or domestic. And right now, there's a lot of foreign and domestic tyranny going on, especially domestic tyranny. So we need to stand up. We need to make our voices being heard. Somebody said on a post one time, well, what can we do? You know what we can do? We can do exactly what they do. We can get vocal, we can get loud, we can do everything that they've been doing to us over the last 4, 5, 6, 7 years. We can do it right back to them and show them exactly how they treated us, and we'll treat them the same way. And hopefully, well, let's be a little bit more respectful about it though. But let's show them that we're not what they're making us out to be 100%, and that guns are definitely not, and that freedom is number one. All right. All right. So, with that being said, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to start getting my tags and my links ready for you guys so you can go find John Crump. And, let's keep our eyes and ears open because the next 48 hours is going to be very crucial. More domestic tyranny at this point than foreign. It's disgusting. Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, we should not be having domestic tyranny 100%. That's exactly what the Constitution was written to prevent, was tyranny from our government. And hey, what's up, Armament Axes? So once this hits, once the GOA, the FPC, and the SAF come out with some kind of plan, let's back them as much as we can. Let's get the ball rolling. Contact representatives, do whatever we have to do, write letters to the ATF. I don't care who you write letters to. If they're in the government, write a goddamn letter to them and let them know how you feel. And let's go from there. And something's coming, and there's going to be a lot more of it. And it's going to start getting dangerous really quick, especially for us freedom-loving Americans. So, all right, everybody, thanks for watching. Y'all have fun, stay safe, be vigilant. Yeah, YouTube might be playing games, man. I thought you had a wrench also. All right, y'all. Have fun. Be well, you too. Alfa Romeo. Love you too, brother.